Talk to him.
Classic codes, I ain't taking it slow. Forgive me, Lord, I woke up in that mode. Whether the winters were left in the cold. Classic. Classic. Classic.
I'm only gonna do this once.
Fighting out of the southpaw stance, standing at 6'2", 190 pounds. I give you, boy, I'm made different. I work too hard, ain't no way I ain't getting paid different. This from the dirt, this from the mud, you ain't slave with me. This was strictly for my homies that was brave with me. You can't come in with me now if you ain't came with me. Skull looking at you side eye if you ain't with real life. I seen a couple people try and it ain't in pro. I only keep the people around that stood on 10 with me. And if they start to stand on 9, that's where it end with me. It can end quickly. And the way I level up, I make them spin differently. I should start a foundation. They be make-a-wishing me. I got these hoes in the fence. They can't seem to get to me. Babe, I done master discipline. It take more than booty cheeks. Need a little more conversation, cause I still be trying to see. I be listening with my eyes. Yeah, I still be trying to see. I be moving like the prize. You can't find another me. Let's get focused. Let's get focused. Classic. Yo, it's Classic with the classic codes, and I got another great live show for y'all. If y'all tapping in from the vertical version, hit the like button. If you tapping in from the widescreen version, hit the like button, man. Make sure whatever you do, you hit the like button, man, for sure, for sure. I appreciate y'all. Shout out to Chat 333 fouling in early. Classic. Yes, Lord, man. We ain't gonna waste no time, man. Make sure you like, subscribe, and turn on notifications because we do this all the time, man. It's Classic with the classic codes. All right. So today we got a dope show for y'all. We're gonna be going over the concept of nobody's exempt, right? That's kind of the space that we're gonna be staying in for today. We're gonna hit that subject matter from a few different perspectives, a few different angles and things like that. And it should be a dope show, man. We got a reaction video with Nightcap, with Chad, Shannon, and my dog Joe Johnson, right? We got a Nightcap reaction, and then we also have a question of the day. We got a TikTok reaction, and we have a code language conversation. So we got a full show for the next hour to get through, man. And it's a blessing to have time to do so, for sure, for sure. You know, it's the things that we get to do, not the things that we got to do, that fulfill us in this life.
I'm only gonna do this once.
But yeah, man, we're going to move right into it, man. Shout out to everybody filing in one more time. Make sure y'all hit the like button. It's totally free, no charge. Let's slide over to Nightcap with Ocho. Let's slide over to Nightcap with Ocho, Shannon, and my dog Joe Johnson and see what they got to say in regards to, we're going to open up the subject matter of Nobody's Exempt. Chad going to be telling a story about him learning about the nature the nature of the woman. Let's go.
It's more disappointment. I'm not mad. I'm disappointed because I should have known better. You hear me? I gotta stop thinking with my heart, Joe. I gotta start thinking with my mind. You hear me?
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah. So it was a young lady. Hey, let me tell you a little story.
Tell it. I'm listening.
Joe, I ain't really no story time type dude. You hear me?
Go ahead.
But you know, I'm gonna share a little story. Sophomore. I was sophomore in high school, Miami Beach Senior High. You know, there was a young lady, you know, I was dating, you know, and she was one that I wasn't supposed to get serious about. I needed to understand the landscape in which she come from. Yeah. I needed to understand the way she maneuver. And Joe, when I was blind to the fact, I was like Ray Charles, you know, my homeboy, they were telling me like, boy, that.
Keep in mind now, Chad, keep in mind this Chad Ochocinco now. This Chad Ochocinco we talking about. He's a sophomore in high school, so he still was on the way now. He still was balling out. He still was probably him in high school. Don't get it twisted. This Chad we talking about now, this his girl. He a sophomore in high school. He think he that boy. He playing football, playing receiver. He playing soccer. He doing his thing. You know what I'm saying? This Chad, don't think that people become like Chad been Chad. You feel me? This is his experience. Sophomore year of high school. Listen to the timeline. Let's go.
That ain't that. That's play. You hear me?
Yeah.
Hey, and I chose the boom. I could change her. That was my mentality as a youngster. You know,
Yeah.
I wasn't a seasoned veteran like I am now. You hear me?
I hear you.
So hey, I done took up under my wing. You know, I'm finna pilot this thing, and you just ride on the side of me as my co-pilot.
Yeah.
Hey, Joe, boy, it took about 2 weeks, Joe. Man, my homeboy hit me, came and got me at lunch. Hey, Ocho, boy, walk out here to the parking lot with me. Boy, what's up? Boy, everything good? Is he? I want to show you something. Man, old basketball player had my girl in the back of the car, man.
Man.
Yeah. Somebody else with some clout. Hear the story. He said basketball player had his girl in the back of the car on lunch. On lunch. He a sophomore. I guarantee you he probably was playing varsity. His girl probably an upperclassman. But that dude that had her in the back of the car, he ain't no sophomore. He the real thing. He varsity. You know what I'm saying, chat? Y'all know how it's going. He was varsity. You feel me? You sophomore, you playing varsity. But, you know, he a senior. He varsity. Classic. My man on lunch, his homie come get him like a real one. Say, man, let me talk to you, man. Let me show you something real quick. Take him out there and look at Ocho's face. Look at his face, chat. Look at his face, chat. We all, hey, most of us been there, chat. Hey, most of us been there, chat. He learning about the nature. Let's go. Nobody's exempt. See, y'all be thinking, oh, you know, he got the clout, he got the money. Y'all be looking at these people. It's different when you be around these folks. The people with the clout, it's different when you be around these folks. It ain't what y'all think, man. Nobody's exempt, fam. Ain't no amount of money, ain't no being tall. Nobody exempt, G, from the nature of the beast, dog. Go on here, finish testifying, Chad.
And say it ain't
you should have knew something. You ain't had no car while you in the parking lot, so you should have knew something was up.
Yeah.
Boy, he's all up undercarriage, huh?
Respect.
Hey, you know, when I look, I ain't even had to go close. Like her head was up against the rearview window. I'm like, well, God, I mean, damn. Yeah.
He in the parking lot going crazy on Chad girl. Hey, he in the park. Trauma. That's trauma, chat. Come on.
That was now you see y'all reaction? How you think I felt? So that's how I felt. Like just seeing it's a constant memory of that exact moment every time I see the Bengals. Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah, cool. Yeah.
And I already know because the windows was up, it was all foggy. I don't know how you Hey Joe, he all in the window like this.
Chad face. Look at his face, chat. He's still sick. He's still sick, chat. I ain't gonna hold you. He's still sick, bro. Yeah. It be like that. Listen, and the homie that came and got him out the lunchroom to go show him, not tell him, because see, niggas that be love struck and all that, you can't tell them nothing. When you got, listen, if y'all ever, for the youngest that watch me, and even for some of the folks that still grown as hell but naive to what's going on out here, for somebody that's love drunk, male or female, when they love drunk, you can't tell them nothing. Even if you got the low, you got the drop, you know everything. You can't tell them nothing. You got to show him. He said, "Hey man, walk with me for a minute." Went to the back part, went to the cafeteria, went to the parking lot to school. He see his girl getting took to town on the lunch break. I don't need no food. I'm trying to clap these cheeks on lunch. Listen. That's trauma. Look at Chad's face. That's trauma, Chad. This sophomore year. This a grown man now. He a grown man now. He talking about something from sophomore year high school. It's still hit. Classic. Now the homie that walked him out there and showed him what was going on. He got to see him, see her. His homie that was holding him down and giving him the information, he got to look at his man and tell him.
Remember this day.
That's what you got to tell them. You know what I'm saying? The next time you get ready to simp, the next time you get ready to simp, the next time you get ready to give the benefit of the doubt, the next time you're ready to assume after knowing this chick for 3 months that she's a part of the 5% of the amazing ones left, his homie got to look at him and tell him.
Remember this day. Remember this day.
You feel me? Don't. Hey, the nature of the beast is real now. Uncle Plug said getting busted up, long stroking in the back seat. Uncle Plug said still traumatized. Yeah, you can't make this shit up. Souls of Thought said think about her fall and his rise. Yeah. He won in the end. Uncle Plug said pressurized, push it pounding. He said Ocho sick. Yeah, Ocho's still sick. You don't get over it, G. The way that shit hit your ego. The way that shit hit your ego, fam. Come on, G, not mine, G. Hey, fellas, no. This somebody with the clout, the fame, the money, the name, and he got horror stories. So I'm just telling y'all, G, nobody is exempt.
Remember this day. Remember this day.
You feel me? Nobody is exempt. Ted said, yes, sir, horrible. Hey, fellas, if you a grown man, G, you up in your 30s, you up in your late 20s, you ain't got no horror stories. To your knowledge, you never been played. You never been mishandled, handled, misused, played, led astray. Female ain't never done you dirty. You done all the dirtying, right? They never got a chance. You did it first. If you undefeated in the streets, G, you the first one, G. I ain't gonna hold you. Kudos to you if you undefeated in the streets with these females. Classic. I ain't gonna hold you. If you undefeated, G, kudos to you. I don't know nobody undefeated. Uncle Plug says, shit, no one is exempt. Hey, nobody is exempt. His homie got to look at him, G. I don't care. Hey, listen. And when your man's hold you down like that, when he see you become this super big superstar, don't walk. That's why Chad's so humble. He modest now because he's been humbled in life, Chad. He's been humbled in life. Because if he ever try to get on this high horse, his homie can still look at him and tell him.
Remember this day. Remember this day.
Oh my God. Come on, man. Let's go.
Here. How you do that? Why you doing me like that? Hey, you remember him?
And black folks terrible. Because Chad traumatized and they laughing at his pain. Remember Kevin Hart went on tour called it Laugh at My Pain? That's what we do, G. He hurt, G. He hurt. They think it's hilarious. Look at it, G. You can't make it up, folks. Shannon pouring gas on the fire. Joe, he finna cry and pee on himself. And Chad like, damn, G, I can still see it. It's a lot going on, Chad. It's a lot going on, G. Oh, my God.
You remember Hitch? When Hitch caught his girl and she rolled the window down? He's like, no.
Yeah, I ain't go that close. I ain't need to go that close. Once I saw a head keep hitting the rearview mirror, I know what time it was.
Ocho, I'm sorry.
It turned you into a savage, though, didn't it? Ocho, It turned you into a savage.
All right, pay attention. You see what Joe just asked him? They turned you into a savage, though, didn't it? I don't want to hear nothing about. I don't want to listen, ladies. If you dealt with a monster of a man, go talk to a woman. It's one of your sisterhood, or maybe two, depending on if this dude was a benefit of the doubt ass nigga. You know, he gonna get a next one a fair shake. He ain't gonna take none of his trauma with him and all that dumb shit. You know, if you met a monster, just know one of your sisterhood created them. Watch how this get answered. Watch how this get answered now, chat.
And after that, you turned into a savage.
Hey, Joe. Ever since that moment, I was a savage, Joe. I could be honest with you, Joe. I started moving different, Joe.
Yeah,
I read a couple of books. I watched a couple of movies.
Yeah.
I understood. So I went into all situations, understanding that this can happen again. So I was able to compartmentalize and was in the back of my mind. It can happen.
Yeah.
No ego, no pride.
It can happen. No ego, no pride. It can happen. Nobody is exempt. Classic. Nobody is exempt, G.
That's called being scarred, man.
Come on now. Yeah. I
got to borrow one of my songs on my Sebastian tape on SoundCloud. I said, it's a reason why scars still leave a mark when they done healing. Classic. Reminder. Remember who said it first? I was the first person that jumped off the porch and said forgiveness is overrated. Classic. Classic. Yep. I was the first person that jumped off the porch and told y'all forgiveness is for people who want to go through it twice. And me personally, y'all know my slogan.
I'm only gonna do this once.
I was the first person that did that. I told y'all, hey, some of that trauma you supposed to carry. I'm sorry. Some of that trauma you supposed to carry. Now, discernment, wisdom, that's going to let you know what baggage to bring with you. But me personally, when I travel, I always bring baggage.
I'm only going to do this once.
So, you don't go through something for nothing. Oh, okay, I went through this with her. And so even though she is a woman, she is an individual, and I'm going to hold her accountable as an individual and move forward like I haven't gone through nothing at all. So all the women or the next woman I deal with, they feel nothing. I bring none of that with me. You fucking crazy. I'm definitely bringing some of that with me. Classic. Are you not of the same species? Are there no commonalities amongst your kind? Are you not prone? Do you not have natural proclivities that are similar to that of all of your sisterhood? Same goes for us, right? So some stuff you do need to learn about women in general through your experiences, fellas. Same for women. Some things you do need to learn about men in general through your experiences and carry some of that with you. Now, some shit, it just be that chick. Some shit, it just be that nigga. But this shit right here that Chad went through, you see how both of the men that he telling the story to identify and understand so easily? Because we all been through it. So that would make it generally something that women just do. Same thing with women. If women could just bring, well, it's a little different because men be dealing with all the women. All the women deal with like 5 of us for real. Classic. So it's like, it's a little bit different. But yeah, y'all get my point. Let's go.
Scars build character.
I am
scars
so
make me the man I am today.
I'm so sorry. I'm taking another swig for you.
I appreciate that. But I had to share that story so people can get a better understanding on how it feels to see
that basketball player. Where was he from? Was he from Alabama?
Now look, Zoe, look, Haitian dude,
The Haitian took it. Oh, one of them Haitians put it on her. Yeah, Chad, she ain't come back to you the same. She ain't come back to you the same, Chad. He put that voodoo on her. Classic. Nasty work, Chad.
Haitian dude, he was getting a little money too. You know how you got dudes in high school getting a little money.
Yeah.
So
looked like you was getting a little honey too.
Oh, he was basketball playing street Haitian with a little bit of money. He had more clout than Chad. I told y'all before he even broke that down. I told y'all at the beginning of the video, but he had more. He was varsity. You just a little sophomore playing up. He was varsity.
Hey, so I got a question. Did she end up seeing you? See her?
Now after that, I ain't even listen. I see in the hallway, man. I just hit it with the deuces at that
act
point.
Like you gotta act like you.
I can't because now you ain't finna embarrass me like that.
Right,
man.
But you embarrassed yourself, Chad, because you already admitted at the beginning of your story that you was trying to take a busto serious. A busto gonna be a busto. You trying to take her serious. Classic. You know what I'm saying? We call, where we from, we used to call them bussers, BUSSA. Bussers, you know what I'm saying, etc. Or bust down, whatever the case may be. But if she going, you trying to take her serious and she don't want to be taken serious. That shit for the avenue, it's for the boulevard, it's for the terrace, it's for the circle. That shit is for the, it's for the block. You feel me?
I'm only gonna do this once.
You trying to pull her out the streets and she love it in the streets, boy. Classic. Listen, and it was fair exchange, ain't no robbery. Because look, Chad, you was trying to take her serious. He started chucking her the deuces. She was cool with it. Hey, I just want my freedom. She wasn't trying to be tied down with you.
Ha ha.
But he learned. Though. Let's see. Uncle Plug said, unbeknownst to me, I'm undefeated allegedly. Unc, I'm gonna let you know. It's alleged for sure. Uncle Plug said, and we clowning in the chat. Yeah, y'all going crazy. Uncle Plug said, if he a monster, she took him up through there. Yep. Uncle Plug said, that's fire. Scars still leave a mark after they've healed. I like that one. Yeah. That's on my song Introspection. It's the last track on Sebastian Tape on SoundCloud. Yep. Introspection. No. It's not on Introspection. It's on Set Me Free. Set Me Free. It's a reason why scars still leave a mark after when they done healing. Yep. What's some advice? Drop some game for me on some entrepreneurship with some good business ideas when you're starting from the bottom. Okay, I can do that. Don't try to run your business out your pocket. Get your LLC as soon as possible. EIN, all of that. Everything you need, you know what I'm saying? Your address, business address, all the things that come with it, right? Get your LLC, get your EIN, get your business bank account. You know what I'm saying? You got you a day job, keep your day job. Don't quit your day job. Don't expect your business to be profitable within the first 5 years. Don't expect it. It's possible, but don't expect it. Keep your day job. You know what I'm saying? Get a portion of your check going into your business account so you can see some cash flow. Get you some business credit. And then whatever product you moving or whatever investments you need to make to get your business flowing, use the credit capital instead of your out of your pocket. You try to run your business out your pocket, you're gonna hurt yourself in a lot of different ways because there's too many ups and downs in this shit. So it'll start affecting your personal life. Just run your business through your business credit. That's the best thing I can tell you. And if you in the red, shit, keep fighting. You know what I'm saying? But if you got more specific questions, I got you. I'm not finna share with you none of my business ideas for free on YouTube Live though. I got multi-million-dollar shit cooking up. I ain't really finna just tell you that. You know what I'm saying? If you want to pay some bread for a consultation, we could get in depth though.
Classic.
For sure. Shout out to you in the chat though. I appreciate you. Appreciate you coming in, asking some real questions, talking about some real stuff. But yeah, man, let's move. All right, so we moving into the question of the day. Let's go to the question of the day. Would you marry a promiscuous woman? We about to actually slide over to TikTok real quick. We're gonna slide over to TikTok. We're gonna tap in with my fellow Aries brother, Carlos Miller. All right, we're finna tap in with Carlos. And he's sitting down with Sarah Fontenot. So shout out to Carlos, shout out to Sarah Fontenot, shout out to the It's Given podcast. They about to have a conversation about marrying a promiscuous woman. Carlos's response is interesting. I haven't watched this in its entirety, so let's go.
Would you marry a promiscuous
Would
woman?
I?
Yeah.
At this age, I don't think that it's avoidable.
What?
I don't.
How?
Think about it, right? I'm 42.
Okay.
If I meet a woman who's 42, she's been for the last 27 years. That's a lot of.
That's if she's been single for 27 years.
She probably has.
And I feel like at least every woman, for the most part, most of them go through a celibacy stage.
No, that's a trick.
No, it's not.
That's a trick.
It's not.
No, it is. It's definitely a trick. See, that's the thing. Women be speaking on behalf of other women, but they don't realize how much they lie to each other.
Classic.
Is that fair? Is that fair? I'm not trying to sound a certain way, but is that fair? Women try to speak on behalf of other women and they don't realize how much they lie to each other. So your homegirl, you got a homegirl that's telling you she been celibate for the last year and a half and shit. You got a homegirl. She telling you she been celibate for the last year and a half. But y'all also are the same people who came up with the term sneaky link.
I'm only gonna do this once.
And a sneaky link is normally somebody that you ain't telling too much of nobody about at all. Not even your homies, correct?
Yeah.
So, with that being said, your homegirl ain't as celibate as you think. So, again, women be speaking on behalf of each other, not knowing or giving credit to how much they lie to each other and to themselves. Men don't have the same luxury. We have luxuries. That's just not one of them.
All right. I'm okay. All right.
I'm a woman. I'm just saying, most women, now there are a lot of women that are like, I've never done this before. Then I'm sure they do.
I'm going to do one of those man on the street interview things for you. And I'm going to go outside and I'm just going to walk up to some ladies and ask them, when the last time you had sex? I bet you the average answer is about between 3 to 9 months ago.
No.
Every time we meet a woman, they tell us this. I haven't had sex in so long. I haven't been telling anybody. It's the same script every time.
So do you believe when a woman is actually celibate? How do you know when she's actually celibate?
I don't believe nobody's celibate.
No.
I don't believe that. How much you got to do?
I don't know how many people I went through. I was celibate for a little while. I mean, it was a long ass time ago, but I was celibate, you know, intentionally for like, how long that shit lasts? Probably like 6 to 8 months or something like that. I was on some religious shit though. You know what I'm saying? I was on some religious shit. And then when I realized, like, I was celibate for like 6 to 8 months on some like super religious. I had went through my holier than thou phase and shit. So I was like super hyper OD Christian. Y'all know how it is. Y'all all either been through it or seen somebody go through it, right? So blessed and highly favored, brother. I was on that, right? So I had went celibate voluntarily for like 6 to 8 months. But then I was digging deep into my word and I seen how much pussy them niggas was getting, and I had to get off the porch. You know what I'm saying? I seen how much pussy they was getting in the Bible, and I jumped right back off the porch.
Classic.
I said, shit, I was reading the word, and I really a Bible scholar. Like, I was reading the word, digging deep into it. I said, shit, only nigga in this motherfucker really ain't getting no pussy. It's like Paul and Jesus. I'm cool.
Classic.
You feel me? So I had to, you know what I mean? I had to call a little yeah for some you feel me.
Ha ha.
But aside from that, shit, ain't no celibacy, folk. Not unless you just can't get none.
Did you need a break? No, I don't never.
It's not that you need a break. It's that you are preserving your body.
There's nothing left.
That what you-
Nothing left. What are you saving?
I disagree with you. I personally feel like if you've been in relationships, number one, you've already been preserved. And while you've been single, stop letting these men.
No. She said if you've been in relationships, you already been preserved. No. I mean, so are you admitting that y'all don't be giving it up like that in y'all relationships? I ain't gonna, nah, because who you in a relationship with? You feel me? If you dated, you know what I'm saying? No funny business, you know what I mean? No funny business. But if you dated Mandingo Warrior for 5 years, you know what I mean? Like, you don't need to have 20, 30 different partners. Folks could blow that shit out all on his own.
Classic.
So like long-term relationships ain't necessarily preservation. I ain't gonna hold you. Mileage is mileage, chat.
These men, baby mama you, or just one night
You
you.
ain't letting these men. It's like two people to do this.
Would you marry a promiscuous?
Would I?
Yeah.
At this age?
Hold on.
Would you marry a promiscuous?
Would
woman?
I?
Yeah.
At this age, I don't think that it's avoidable.
All right, let's talk about it, chat. So would you he said at this age he don't think it's avoidable. So would you marry a promiscuous woman, a woman with a promiscuous past? So let's talk about it, chat. It's a few fellas in the chat. Talk to me. Souls of Thought said, big facts. It's crazy how much you can know about a woman, but then present differently. Yeah. Real shit. Be friends with them. You'll see. Flip Jazillion. What up, Flip 333? He said, I'll comment on the replay. All right, that's cool. Whenever you comment, you know what I mean? We appreciate you tapping in for sure. Everybody that's here, hit the like button for sure. But would you marry a promiscuous woman? Y'all already know it. I'm gonna say, chat, I'm cool. You know what I'm saying? I got parameters around my shit. I got, you know, pre-qualifications. You got to pre-qualify. There's prerequisites over here. Tears Down said all you need to do is let them talk. That's all you got to do. And let them finish. They're not used to somebody letting them finish. They're used to people interjecting. Let them finish. Let them talk all the way till they done.
Classic.
On God. I'm pro let her talk for sure. But yeah, would you marry a promiscuous woman? Nah, I'm cool. You know what I mean? I know some people who don't mind. You know, I done heard plenty of men say, you know, what you did before you met me means nothing to me. I done heard plenty of men say, you know, we all hoes. I done heard plenty of men. I done heard a lot of different reasons why you gonna try to lock in with somebody who is literally not made for locking in anymore. Like, they haven't been doing no locking in. What make you think they gonna lock in with you? You know how everything got like a default setting or a factory setting? Even humans. Like, you have, I'll use sports for an example. If you learn how to box, you're gonna have predisposed tendencies, right? Where, like, if you throw your left hand, your right hand drop a little bit. That's natural for you. It's natural for you. It's natural for you, right? You have to train and go through hours and hours of drills to program yourself to keep this hand up and punch with this hand at the same time, because naturally you want to do this. You want to do this. You want to do this. You see what I'm saying? So you have to drill that, right? This woman's training and her default setting is new dick.
Classic.
So trying to grab somebody whose default setting is new dick and make it last forever is a crazy idea.
I'm only gonna do this once.
I'm cool. Listen, as men, y'all policies is y'all policies. Y'all dealings with women is y'all dealings with women. Do what you want. Classic not doing it. You know what I'm saying? And listen, and then when you find out, when you try to turn a 304 into a housewife, and then that 304 get to doing 304 things, just, you know what I'm saying?
Remember this day. Remember this day.
That's all I can tell you, folks. I tried to help.
Classic.
But nah, like, you know, you don't meet the pre-qualifications fucking with me. And people be talking about, oh, why men be caring about a woman body count? I don't care about the exact number. Who still think about the exact number? Once you grown, like, because who counts? I don't even know. Like, oh, what's your body count? I don't know. I never was counting. I never was counting. You know what I'm saying? So I don't. Is it astronomical? Absolutely not. Not even fucking close. But I never, you know what I'm saying? But I never was counting. But as far as women, like, I never ask a woman her body count. I could tell by dealing with her. Like Tez just said, let them talk. Let them finish. Tell by dealing with her. Being in different environments with her. Looking at her friend circle. You know what I'm saying? Looking at, you know what I mean? Just looking at a few different key things. You could tell if she been hit a little more than you cool with. That's all I need to know. I don't need to know the exact number. I need to know this shit been ran through a little bit more than I'm cool with. That's all that matters. This shit's subjective over here. You know what I'm saying? And I think it go that way for all men. But all of us don't have the same standards. All of us don't have the same self-respect. All of us don't have the same self-confidence, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. So, you know, it's people to meet people at every level. Ted said, no, it's only amount of time before it's only a matter of time before she wants to do it again. Yes, it's the default setting. She ain't gonna act right, and her first thought anytime she gets upset is to fall on another pole, then blame you. It's their default. Yeah, I can't do it. You know what I'm saying? We don't got to stay on this question today too long. I can't do it. I ain't gonna hold you. But I will say this: it's a crazy place to be in when Carlos say once you get to a certain age, you don't really have a choice. That's kind of tough, right? But you know, one thing about the classic codes, we all about talking about reality, whether it's harsh, gross, great, or otherwise. You feel me?
I know you see me trying to crack the code.
So shit, I mean, he's kind of right, because let me tell you, if you get up into your 30s and you dating people that's your age, and you meet a woman that has like very little to no experience, you probably, for other reasons, ain't even attracted to her yourself. Because if a woman get that old, and it's not saying that she has to have a 304 pass, but if her experience level is like super low, it's like, okay, like nobody wanted you, or you was like, you used to be a nun or something. Like, tell me the story. You feel me? Tell me the story. I need to understand why this anomaly is standing in front of me, because I need to know how to act. You feel me? I need to know how to act. I need to hear the story, because I could be this.
I just want to come up and talk. Is that all right?
Come on.
I could be that, or you know, if this really something different, I could be this.
Here.
Thank you.
It just depends. 6'7". It just depends, chat. Chat, it just depends. See, you gotta wake up every day and decide what nigga you want to be.
Classic.
let's move, man. Let's move, man. Let's move. What up? What up? Why not just be yourself? All of it is me. You only one way? You don't got sides to you? You only one way? Oh, okay, that's what's up. I'm nuanced. Welcome to the chat. Welcome to chat 333. Sup, my nigga? What's good? I'm nuanced. I'm not one way. Yeah, let me see. Nobody is exempt. Let's get into the meat and potatoes of it. We sliding back to TikTok. And we about to hear this gentleman out in regards to, and again, we talking about nobody is exempt from a multitude of different angles. So like in regards to, we already covered Ocho telling his story about getting played as a sophomore, superstar, phenom athlete, getting played and catching, you know, a chick that he ain't had no business trying to wife up, getting took through there. You know what I'm saying? Seeing it with his own eyes and the trauma that caused. We saw that. Nobody is exempt. We just talked about, the question of the day was, would you marry a promiscuous woman? I spoke about why I absolutely would not under any circumstances. Nobody is exempt. And now this gentleman here is going to be talking about why nobody is exempt in a different way. And we're going to discuss that. Again, nobody is exempt. Let's go.
Service announcement. Anybody can be cut off. Doesn't matter who it is. Only thing matters is what you did. I don't care if it's mom, dad, brother, sister, auntie, uncle, nephew, niece, grandkids. Don't make me no difference. You cross that line, you got to get up out of here. People love to say, oh, that's still your mom, or that's still your brother, that's still blah, blah, blah. They can still be that all the way over there. Because you come over here messing with my mental health, messing with my peace, my happiness, my joy, what I got going on. You gonna be going one way or the other. The scissors don't discriminate. Anybody can be cut off at any moment. Service announcement.
Hey, I'm letting this run at least 2 more times. Boy, this shit resonate with my spirit. Anybody can get it. I'm the can man. What? It don't. I ain't trying to hear none of that. It ain't no pics with me. Before I crash out, hold on. Run that back, brother. You preaching today. Hallelujah. Come on.
Service announcement. Anybody can be cut off. Doesn't matter who it is. Only thing matters is what you did. I don't care if it's mom, dad, brother, sister, auntie, uncle, nephew, niece, grandkids. Don't make me no difference. You cross that line, you got to get up out of here.
What? Come on, G. I don't give a fuck.
Service announcement. Anybody.
What? Nigga, I done beef with God before. You humans can, man, I don't give a fuck. What? Say it again, bro.
Service announcement. Anybody can be cut off. Doesn't matter who it is. Only thing matters is what you did. I don't care if it's mom, dad, brother, sister, auntie, uncle, nephew, niece, grandkids. Don't make me no difference. You cross that line, you got to get up out of here. People love to say, oh, that's still your mom, or that's still your brother, that's still blah, blah, blah. They can still be that all the way over there. Because you come over here messing with my mental health, messing with my peace, my happiness, my joy, what I got going on. You gonna be going one way or the other. The scissors don't discriminate. Anybody can be cut off at any moment.
Bro said the scissors don't discriminate. I need to put that on some merch, fam.
Natural born crash dummy. And he go crash out. He go crash out.
I got some chat. I keep some. I keep nigga. It ain't nothing to cut that bitch off. Chat. You hear me? Nobody is exempt. Is y'all crazy? Is y'all stupid?
Sometimes you just gotta crash on that.
What? Man, listen. The that's your daddy, that's your mama, that's your auntie, that's your nigga. What is you talking about? What are y'all talking about? What, boy? That's why. Okay. Y'all keep on. Y'all gonna go through a lot of shit more than once. You feel me? And me personally,
I'm only gonna do this once.
I ain't gonna go through it twice with you. Ain't no, none of that. No, yeah, the scissors do not discriminate. Is y'all crazy? Y'all, listen, a pass for what? Because you who? Who are you? Because look, okay, watch this. This how it work, chat. Follow me. So this your brother. Your brother, your blood brother, same mama, same daddy. This your brother. This been your brother your whole life. all of a sudden, I'm finna go radical. Just follow me though, for the sake of my point. All of a sudden, he start foaming at the mouth. His eyes turn glassy. Nigga start walking funny. And he looking like something out the movies, like a zombie. And your brother start running towards you, trying to eat you. Naturally, at first, you gonna be like, quit playing, quit playing, quit playing. At some point, if it's a joke, some point between me upping that motherfucker, allegedly for content creation purposes and entertainment, and putting it to his temple, if it's a joke, sometime between me upping it and putting it to his temple, he should start laughing. If he's still trying to chew, I'm going to have to do what I'm going to have to do.
Classic.
A lot of y'all in that situation will get eaten by a zombie because it's your brother. Ain't nobody exempt. Y'all seen it? Y'all seen the apocalyptic movies, zombie apocalypse? Nigga got his wife locked in the room, banging on the door, trying to eat him because she's zombified and he can't bring himself to do what he needs to do. It's because he's made an exemption. Ain't nobody exempt. Once you go from having a title and a space in my life to just being a threat. That's the same. It's the same concept. People be asking like, what would you do if a woman, punched you in your jaw? Once a human hits me, it no longer has a gender. It is just a threat. If you go to the military, and a human being, child, man, woman, boy, girl, don't matter. They got a explosive strapped to their body and they running towards the convoy. On the walkie-talkie, they're going to tell the sniper to neutralize what? The threat. They're not going to say the child. They're not going to say the woman. They're not going to say auntie. They're not going to say grandma. They're not going to say none of that. They're going to say neutralize the threat. You no longer have the ability to distinguish between who this is and what's what. There's no more of that. There's no more of that. It's just a threat. So you're gonna neutralize it, or you're gonna deal with the ramifications of keeping it around. Those are your options. Neutralize the threat or deal with the ramifications of keeping it around. That's all you can really do. You know what I'm saying, chat? So yeah. Ain't no exceptions with me. Ain't no exceptions with me. We're gonna let him cook just one more time. It's a 30-second video. I just need to hear this one more time on the walk-off. On the walk-off. Let's go.
Service announcement. Anybody can be cut off. Doesn't matter who it is. Only thing matters is what you did. I don't care if it's mom, dad, brother, sister, auntie, uncle, nephew, niece, grandkids. Don't make me no difference. You cross that line, you got to get up out of here. People love to say, oh, that's still your mom, or that's still your brother, that's still blah, blah, blah. They can still be that all the way over there. Because you come over here messing with my mental health, messing with my peace, my happiness, my joy, what I got going on. You're going to be going one way or the other. The scissors don't discriminate. Anybody can be cut off at any moment. Public service announcement. Anybody can be cut off. Doesn't matter who it is. Only thing matters is what you do.
My bad, chat. Beautiful message. Beautiful message. Uncle Plug dying laughing in the chat. Yeah, man, ain't no, there's no exemptions with that. You know what I'm saying? It ain't no picks. You feel me? Yeah, it ain't no picks, and we not gonna play victims or none of that. Because I think the same go. Listen, I don't want to be an exemption. I don't think I'm exempt. That's why this is called nobody is exempt. People be like nobody exempt, but they think they exempt. You not exempt either. I'm not exempt. You think I think I'm special in that way? I'm not exempt, fam. When I be like, oh yeah, forgiveness is overrated. For me too. If I do something to somebody and they say, man, I don't want to fuck with you no more. Cool. Cause if the tables was turned, I would do the same thing. Everybody running around here with this fucking complex like they the center of the whole universe. Nobody's exempt. Sometimes I know. We all want to be 101 and one of them ones and 1% and 5%. Sometimes your ass is a part of the masses. Sometimes you just one of the numbers too. I know it hurt. I know it don't make your ego feel good to just be bulked in with the rest of these motherfuckers, but whoop-de-doo.
Classic.
You're not exempt either. You not. I had a wise man tell me, you stay in the field long enough, you're going to catch a pop fly.
I'm only going to do this once.
Life is the field. Life is the field. You stay in the field long enough, you bound to catch a pop fly.
Yeah.
Fair? You know what I'm saying? Nobody's exempt, chat. It just is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no, you're not special. It ain't, man, listen. When it comes to certain things, you may be an exception to the rule. Yes, we all may be exceptions in certain areas and shit like that. But then just like that, in other areas, nigga, you a part of the bulk. You a part of the bulk order, G. You in the box with the rest of the fucking t-shirts. All right? Get over yourself slightly. You know what I'm saying? Passports go 333. What up, bitch go? What's going on with it? What's going on with it? Let's move. All right, so look. We finna tap into the code language conversation. Today, we're going to be talking about self-absorbed, like we always do with the code language conversation. We look up the book definition, and we go from there. Self-absorbed, book definition, preoccupied with one's own feelings, interests, or situation. Okay? Preoccupied with one's own feelings, interests, or situation. Let me look up the overview. See if we can get some in-depth on this. All right. Self-absorbed means being excessively preoccupied with one's own feelings, needs, and interests, often to the point of ignoring or being unaware of others, leading to a lack of empathy, dominating conversations, and expecting special treatment. Let's do that one more time. Because I don't know if some of us know it or not, but in this country, a lot of people are trained to be self-absorbed. All right. So look, self-absorbed means being excessively preoccupied with one's own feelings, needs, and interests, often to the point of ignoring or being unaware of others, leading to a lack of empathy, dominating conversations, and expecting special treatment. While it can be a personality trait, it's often negative, characterized by an inability to shift focus away from oneself, and can stem from psychological defense mechanisms or past trauma, damaging relationships and impacting mental health. All right. So self-absorption. I think this is one of those things. Where we all can be self-absorbed sometimes. Let's see some of the key characteristics. Key characteristics of self-absorbed: lack of awareness, difficulty recognizing or understanding others' emotions and needs. Okay. So a difficulty recognizing or understanding others' emotions and needs. So like if you never could understand other people, I just don't get it. Like, I don't get it. If you just never could understand other people, you might be self-absorbed in some way. Internal focus. Thoughts constantly revolve around their own experiences, challenges, and feelings, right? So they're unable to look outside their bubble and realize that there's things that are uniquely different from what just they have seen. You know what I'm saying? So that could be self-absorption too. Conversation dominance, steering discussions back to themselves and expecting others to be fascinated by their stories. I think everybody does that sometimes, but I don't know if that's necessarily a negative thing. Which self-absorption doesn't have to always be negative either. I think that there's a time and a place to operate in self-absorption. I think that it's healthy and productive to be self-absorbed in the right moments, but you got to know when to operate in that and when to, you know what I'm saying, think outside of yourself. Low empathy, struggling to share or connect with other people's feelings. Sense of entitlement, believing they are special and deserve accommodation, often feeling singled out by misfortunes. Okay, causes and impact. Self-absorption is oftentimes a defense mechanism, can be a way to cope with anxiety or past experiences, including childhood trauma or abuse. Relationship damage, damages connections by preventing true empathy and mutual attention. I think I deal with that a lot. I don't really be like, I don't know. Mutual attention. I'm not trying to like keep score on who paying who attention and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I call you more than you call me more than I never been a nigga that keep count. So I don't know if I'm up or down on the scoreboard. I might be guilty of that though. Psychological distress can be linked to anxiety, depression, and personality disorders, creating a cycle of negative rumination. Rumination. Okay. Let's see. Yeah. So self-absorption. Yeah, I could definitely say with this term, I think some of the things apply to everybody at different points in time, but to be just a completely self-absorbed person, like I said, that doesn't always have to be negative. I think that there's reasons and seasons for people to operate and be self-absorbed. Like I said, it seems like it could be very productive based on what I'm reading. It looks like you have a disregard for everything else and a complete focus on self. That's not necessarily bad, depending on how you executing on that. But I can see how it could have some fallout to it, for sure. But yeah, depending on how you executing on it, it don't have to be bad. Now, it can be bad, and I think oftentimes, based on what I'm reading, oftentimes it does have some negative, what's the word I'm looking for? Negative ramifications or repercussions for it. You know what I'm saying? For being self-absorbed for, an extended period of time. I can see how people would look at you different, or it can impact how you communicate or your lack thereof, et cetera, et cetera. I can see how it could become a bit of a off-putting thing as well. So I can see multiple sides to self-absorption. But I think being self-absorbed is something that people need to understand. So I'm glad that we was able to discuss this today, because now people can realize when they're doing it and if it's appropriate. You feel me? Just realize when they're doing it and if it's appropriate. Like if it makes sense to bring a conversation back to yourself and use yourself as an example, by all means, do so. If someone wants to judge you and call you self-absorbed for that, I mean, let them. It is what it is. Their assessment of you holds no credence, right? But if it's a time where you bringing something back to yourself and it's like, yo, this really just don't have nothing to do with you at all. Like even using yourself as an example, like this just don't have nothing to do with you. Then you might catch yourself up and be like, all right, I'm doing too much. It's too much about me right now. So yeah, I mean, I think that, the more we understand these terms, the more we go over this type of stuff, you can self-check a lot more, right? You can catch yourself in the midst of doing certain things, prohibit or limit your foot in mouth moments, or not prohibit, but just reduce some of your foot in mouth moments, or reduce those moments where you kind of look back on it like, I could have handled that better, or I could have communicated differently, or whatever the case may be. So understanding these terms, understanding what they mean, understanding where they can be applicable in a positive way, and where they can get in the way, I think is very, very important. So yeah, the code language is one of them things where I feel like this makes us more wise. You feel me? Just going over these terms like this. Miles Baxter said, being self-absorbed, you forget that life is happening around you. You can. And in some seasons, that's definitely a good thing. In other seasons, not so much, for sure. Miles, what up, man? I didn't even know you was in the chat today. What's going on, brother?
Classic.
Yeah. But that's it on the code language conversation. All right, chat. We're going to get ready to get up out of here, man. But make sure that y'all tapping in and getting y'all tickets for the show February 13th, the Raw Society Coalition. We will be live. We will be live at Q-Bar in Darien, Illinois. It's a west suburb of Chicago. You can get to Chicago quick from there. It's right off the expressway. So if you want to come spend the weekend in Chicago, or if you already from out this way, go ahead and grab your tickets to come to the concert and live podcast panel, Singles and Soulmates. You see it scrolling across the bottom. The link to the Eventbrite is on my YouTube channel. If you go to my actual post, not my videos, but my post, there's a picture of the event, and the link is in the in the description. So you can get the ticket link there. Or you could just go to my Instagram at the Classic Codes and click the link in my bio, and the tickets are there as well. It's not hard to find the ticket link. You can also type in Singles and Soulmates, Q-Bar Darien, February 13th, whatever, in Google, and we'll come right up. First thing smoking. So yeah, I'll be doing a live concert performance, and we'll be doing a live panel. Myself, Souls of Thought, Conversations with Soft Rain, Uncle Plug TV, Tez, the Tez Down, and also we probably are going to have a special guest or two. And the honorary special guest is going to also be the crowd. It's going to be an interactive experience. It's going to be something real dope to kick off your Valentine's weekend. You know what I'm saying? And it'll be one of them things where, you know, you take you a little date or you pull up solo. You'll be able to say,
Remember this day. Remember this day.
for sure. You know what I mean? So make sure you tap in with that. But yeah, other than that, man, let me run this promo real quick.
They don't like it when you got that glow. And one thing they hate worse than you having that glow is when you know you got that glow. They don't like that. They don't like that at all. So give them a reason to keep hating on us. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, or farming home up in rank. Step in the room, they paid away. I get treated like a milli tank. Southpaw like I'm really tank. I do things that they really can't. Envious, cause they really ain't. I'ma win any type of way. That's a parlay you could take to the bank. That's a parlay you could take to the bank. Know some people I love, put some smut on my name. Real life, I'ma still love them the same. I'ma love them from outside.
Yes, Lord. Yeah, man. So make sure y'all tap in, get y'all tickets to the event. Make your way out to Chicago. It'll be a great time for y'all, man. The area is very safe. It's very clean, very quiet, fresh air. You know what I mean? And we going to have a good time. We're going to turn up. It's an intentionally intimate event. So, you know, you will be comfortable and you will be accommodated for sure. But yeah, make sure y'all get y'all tickets. But if y'all don't do nothing else, man, I'm about to go ahead and sign off. Make sure y'all stick to the codes, man. We got another classic. Yeah.
Classic codes, I ain't taking it slow. Forgive me, Lord, I woke up in that mode. Whether